coordinator of the PDP presidential campaign in the Southeast, Chief Dan Ulasi, appeared in an interview on AIT. It's only on AIT that this man goes to. I think that's what he does. I don't think he's even really doing any campaign for PDP. He's always coming on AIT. He doesn't go to any other channel. So only AIT goes there to say what he knows. Maybe what he knows is what is, if he's really aligning with the people. Where he revealed that former President Olusegun Obasanjo visited Atiku in his house to plead for support in the lead up to his second term presidency bid. According to Chief Ulasi, to prevent the presidential ticket from going to Ekwueme, Obasanjo had to personally go to Atiku Abubakar's house to plead for support in his own words. The ticket ought to have gone to Ekwueme. So what has Ekwueme got to do with Atiku? Is Atiku, I don't understand. Okay, let's continue. Maybe we will get to understand what he meant by that. If the ticket was to go to Ekwueme, so why Atiku coming in? Well, Wike, you have heard Wike say that Obasanjo was kneeling to beg Atiku in his house for second term bid. He wasn't kneeling. Obasanjo completely lay on the ground in Atiku's house for more than 2 hours. I and late Senator Onyabo Obi were representing Alex Ekwueme on the negotiating team because Atiku had decided that enough is enough of Obasanjo. Atiku had decided that he won't support Obasanjo for second term, and he discussed with Alex Ekwueme to come and contest the election. We were in that meeting then. Atiku had a 10-man advisory committee, and one of the members, who is today a senator, went to the villa to tell Obasanjo, and he drove to Atiku's house immediately. Obasanjo lay on the ground for more than 2 hours pleading, and Atiku couldn't move anywhere. So he called all his council members and said, "How can I leave my president lying on the ground in my house?" That was how Obasanjo got Atiku's support for his second term. But as soon as Obasanjo won, trouble started again. These people, there's something else. Trouble started again. So Obasanjo was on ground for 2 hours begging Atiku. These guys, So I think the reason why this whole thing is coming out is because of that maybe he would have paid Atiku back by endorsing Atiku. But he endorsed Atiku last time now. All of them went to meet Obasanjo, even Oyedepo, even Gumi. That time, that was when people thought Gumi was a nice person. But all of a sudden, this man just changed to be spokesperson for bandits. To me, even Gumi himself is a bandit, because the way he talks now, he's even saying that anybody who is going to be killing or attacking bandits should not be voted for, because those bandits are their warriors in this forest. He has been saying even unreasonable things all this way. So I just remember, because I remember Oyedepo, Gumi, and some other people went to go and beg Obasanjo in 2019 so that Obasanjo will endorse Atiku. But the deed had already been done, because Obasanjo had written a book, and what has been written, it has been written. It's there. It's a reference point that people go back to say this is what Obasanjo said about Atiku. But reluctantly, Obasanjo agreed to endorse him. So nobody said anything. We didn't hear as at that time. This Ulasi did not tell us as at that time that that Obasanjo laid flat begging Atiku. But because he now endorsed Obi now, we are beginning to hear the history of Obasanjo's mother. How Obasanjo's mother and his father, how they met, how they quarrel, all those things. We are hearing all manner of things that we are not supposed to be hearing now, just because he endorsed Peter Obi. But he had endorsed him in the past. Of course, it's expected. I think even PDP camp, they are not even aggressive like they are not as aggressive as APC. APC on those ones, the foundation of that APC it has some kind of terrorism in it. That's why you see them, they will just come, the manner at which they attack people because they don't have anything to offer. So that being said, so Ulasi is trying to tell us that he just told us what happened. So what should we do now? Because now I'm trying to put one or two together. that why is this one coming on? So what will, how would this help us? Because Obasanjo is not on the ballot list, he's not contesting. So why telling us this? Of what use? But you should understand that the reason why this man is saying this is because he endorsed Peter Obi. Well, just like Senator Shehu said, and that is just a fact. There's nothing anybody can do about it. And one thing about Obasanjo is that if you like talk from that eternity, you can't do him anything. He has said you can abuse him. He doesn't even care. Shehu said he has the right to make his own choice, which everybody knows. The question is that if he had endorsed one of their candidates, would they be saying all these things? I'm sure even this Labour wouldn't have even said anything, because when you see the makeup of a Labour Party, of course you see the person that is driving the ship. It's not even that kind of aggressive person. They will just say something and just move on. But we're hearing all manner of things because these guys are propagandists, especially the APC. It's like even PDP say they learn. Well, this is the information Chief Dan Ulasi has given to us, and you begin to ask, so what should we do? Oga, were you there when Obasanjo was on the floor for 2 hours begging Atiku for a second term? He said he was there, so he knows better. So he's trying to tell us that what Wike said is true, even if it is true. And so he had already endorsed him the last time. The man did not win. So what do you expect him? So you should be loyal to him. He should be loyal to Atiku forever and ever. It's not possible. He said he was there, and I believe him for mentioning those who witnessed the events. And so what is happened, that has passed. He had already paid him back by when they begged him, and he said he forgave him and he endorsed him. All this rubbish coming out for supporting a healthy, energetic, vibrant, younger and better candidate. You have confirmed the rumor of Atiku betraying his master. Atiku cornered you to believe it stands for Igbo presidency, because of course he's talking about Ekwueme, that the tickets would have gone to Ekwueme, but because of Obasanjo. But ordinarily, well, it doesn't matter that if you do first term, that automatically you do second term. So you still have to work for it. So because I would have believed that, of course, if Obasanjo could get the first term, so getting second term shouldn't even be a big deal, to the extent of a lying flat. So Atiku made him to believe that Atiku is for the Igbos, and that's what they're saying. And you can imagine, these guys are 419. They were telling you that it's not an Igbo stunt. 2031 will come, they will begin to give you another story. They will begin to give you another story that this and this and that. Me, I don't even know what to say, because I'm just even frustrated by the characters of this kind of people. All what they do is just for their selfish interest, not because of the national issue, but because of their selfish interests. Assuming Obasanjo supports Atiku or Tinubu, will you vomit all these unprovoked and senseless lies? My friend Parkway, your political strategy to limit Obasanjo is trash and has failed. And I've said it. Obasanjo does not even have he's not even the one driving this obese movement. Obasanjo is just even working according to the masses stand. You know, that's one thing that people don't even understand. Obasanjo will want to go in the direction of the masses. He will see that, oh, who is that person that the masses are even rooting for? They're rooting for. So before Obasanjo even came on board, the masses themselves had already made up their mind. This is the person we are going for. So it is not because of Obasanjo that made Peter Obi to be popular. It was all of a sudden we just started seeing some kind of things. Just be like a television with no clear. Not until now. So it's not because of Obasanjo that Obi is popular. Obi has made his own, has gotten his own popularity before Obasanjo came into limelight. So everybody just be careful. Stay on your lane, park well, do your best. Whatever that comes out of it, we're just praying that the best comes out of it. Whatever that comes out of it, all of us will bear the brunt, whether good or bad. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take. Thank you.